gentlemen, welcome to the continuation of tonight's game between
Welcome to the continuation of a soccer game that started a couple of weeks ago. It was on Tuesday, September 12th, and the game got stopped right after Watertown had scored on a beautiful header by Michael Blankley. Game was stopped because lightning was seen in the skies. And so here we are back. We're at the 28-48 minute here in the first half. And Watertown with that 1-0 lead, 1-0. We are going, Watertown going left to right in their home blue. DeForest in the white. Since that time, Watertown has lost 2 more games. DeForest has won 2 more in a tie. They are undefeated on the season, 7-0-3, 2-0-1 in conference. Watertown 3-5 on the year and 1-2 in conference. So let's see what changes may have happened in the last couple of weeks since these teams played together. This is Rev Ray bringing the game to you live from the Rev Ray John David Media Corner at Arnold Landsberg Field in the press box. Helping out tonight is Shea Harrod, and he's being assisted with Max Alexander. They're from Watertown TV. Shea's going to be doing the camera work and running this game tonight. So we hope you enjoy watching. Send us your comments. Lisa Famularo, our media coordinator for the city of Watertown. Always looking for more volunteers and comments on what we are offering to the residents, not only in Watertown, but with the live stream on the YouTube. This can be watched anywhere in the world. There's a shot and a save by Jesse Carver. Carver in goal. In front of him are Myers and Jack Myers and Braden Schmidt. On this side, on defense, is number 20. That is Tyler Kramer. And not sure who's on that far side. It's a long pass up the center. Taken there by, I think that was Davin Johnson over there, number 6. Yeah. Throw in for DeForest. Centering pass blocked by 12 Myers. Intercepted there by Watertown. Long kick going down this side after it. I believe that's number 15, Juaner Ruiz. Centered there by Garrett Harris, who's in. Kicked up by Schmidt. Right out in front is their goalie comes out. Tucker Schmidt was in goal the last time they played. I assume that's still Tucker Schmidt. Nice long kick. Kind of a cool, damp night out here at Arnold Landsberg Field. We got a call here. The goalie came out to knock that ball away. I'm not sure if He hit the ball on the other side of the penalty area. Lines are kind of foggy, fuzzy out there. And it looks like DeForest is going to have a free kick from right outside the penalty area. About 20 yards. Watertown will have a wall, 2 or 3 players. They have to be 10 yards back from the ball. Carver trying to get them in line. Somebody else joins the wall. Right off the wall and kicked out by Watertown. After it is Harris. Nice long kick by the goalkeeper, Schmidt. Upfield, wind's kind of cross field. There's a shot wide. We'll have a goal kick for Watertown. Field's wet, ball's going to be slick. Had rain off and on throughout the day. Braden Schmidt with the goal kick up past midfield. Headed back by DeForest. I think that was Owen Kramer. Again, Schmidt kicks it upfield. Taken there by Ruiz, Juana Ruiz. Foot race, trying to keep it in bounds. Trying to center. Right out in front, shot, went wide. And now intercepted by DeForest. Now Kramer gets his foot on it. Number 1, that's Ben Logan. And we got an offsides called by the side judge over on this side. It's a good pressure by both teams here early on. And we only have less than 5 minutes to go here in the first half because they started at 28-48. That's when the game was called. So I'm assuming they will take a full halftime break, but we'll see. Ruiz to the center. Johnson puts it up the far side. Out to pick it up is Schmidt. Well, just about the time these guys get their legs ready to go, we'll have a halftime. Goslings will be home this Saturday, homecoming weekend at 10:45. If you'd like to come out and cheer on the soccer team. Football team plays Barneveld for their homecoming game. I think Barneveld is attached to another school also. New Glarus or somebody, not sure. Probably not New Glarus. Come on this side. There's a long shot. And it sails on the Norski. So we got a goal kick coming up. Braden Schmidt. Harris is out there in the center. Also out there, number 9, I believe, is Kieran McCarthy. Drove Ben Logan, number 1. Headed upfield by Ruiz. Intercepted by Kramer. Then taken away, brought back by the Norskis. On the sideline, centered. Kicked up by Schmidt, brought right back by the Norskis. Stolen back. I think that's number 8. Damian Ortega out there in the middle. Nice pass ahead, could not get his foot on it. The Norski forward. Headed by Schmidt. And headed by Goslings. Harris after it. And we got a throw in for DeForest. Whoop, Schmidt's pass. Broken up. Kramer brings it up. Now back is DeForest. Ian Fries. And we got a throw in here for DeForest. 30 seconds to go and a half. Now the ref calls it to Watertown with a kick, and Schmidt will take it. His kick sails out of bounds with that wind coming across the field. That's the end of the half. It is still 1-0 in favor of Watertown as they play these last 11 minutes and 12 seconds here. Let's see if they take a full break or partial break here. Not sure how long they will take here. They may give them their full 10 minutes. We'll see. It is homecoming week here for the Goslings.
General Tire, Lynn Dickey speaking. Chad, we got an order for 4 tires.
Got it, Lynn.
Up to 200 back in rebates when purchasing 4 Select Assurance weather-ready tires.
Have you been daydreaming about golf again? No, I only golf with guys named Aaron.
J&L Tire, Aaron here. Administrators, teachers, coaches, and student body to promote pride, unity, sportsmanship, and enthusiasm in WHS sports programs. Oh, hey, Reese. Hey, Mr. Gibson. How's it going? Good, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, good luck at the game. Thank you, Mr. Gibson. I appreciate that a lot. You bet.
Joining the Watertown Athletic Booster Club allows you to support all your favorite athletes and support their teams financially. By participating in the Watertown Booster Club, all of our proceeds will go directly to our teams and buying equipment for them. Meetings are held the second Monday of every month. We're all welcome to attend and participate in the Watertown Athletic Booster Club.
On behalf of all Watertown students and athletes, we thank you for support and consideration. If you're interested in joining the Watertown Athletic Booster Club, please fill out a form that can be found in either the ticket booth or at the QR code at the end of this video.
We welcome you and thank you for your support.
Second
Time for the start of the second half.
Tonight's contest that was interrupted a couple of weeks ago by lightning. We got 40 minutes to play. It's still 1-0 in favor of your Goslings over the DeForest Norskis. DeForest here in the second half going left to right, the Goslings right to left. The wind is coming across field, not favoring too much either team. Based on how the flag is flying, a slight favor for Watertown. But see what we have here is DeForest undefeated on the season. Gosling's holding to that 1-0 lead, but a lot of pressure put on early. Cleared out by Schmidt. There's a attempt at a centering pass by Tate Engeseth. Went wide. We got a goal kick for Schmidt. So Schmidt and Myers in front of the goalkeeper, Carver. And Kramer is on the far side. And on this side, I believe, is Davin. Excuse me, Davin Johnson, number 6. Midfielders, number 8, Damian Ortega. 15 is Juana Ruiz. Up front now is number Naftali Pineda, number 4, playing up front as a forward. I believe Harris is still out there on the far side at a midfield. Bringing it in, centered. And trying to get a shot off. That's the Norski. Watertown defended well. And back upfield for Watertown. Now coming up the sideline. It's Ortega. Ball taken away by Caleb Brendel. Taking a kick is Myers. Nope, that was Schmidt again. Right out in front, shot. Oh, what a beautiful save. Pineda had him and the goalie, but he put it right on the ground. The goalie went down, kicked it away. That the ball came back to Pineda right in front. Don't get many chances like that. Myers on the defense there. Now to this side, Johnson. Long kick goes sailing over the goal. Maybe that was Brando or Taylor. Schmidt with the goal kick. And DeForest bringing the pressure right back. Kick to the side. And out by Logan. Ben Logan. Centering pass. There to kick it away. Schmidt. DeForest throwing 14. Jeff Wellhorse. Nice job by Ingeseth to keep it in play to the middle of the field. Long pass on the far side. Long shot. And again, sailing over the goal. I think that's going to be what DeForest, they got some players that can shoot it from 25, 30 yards with no problem. They're just sailing a little high right now. A little bit of wind. Watertown throw. Johnson with it. Kick brought back by Ingeseth. Now to kick it away, Schmidt. Good job there by the Goslings. I think that was Kieran McCarthy. Clears it out. Long throw in. Myers on it, but a call by the side judge. I think that's going against Gosling's. Myers, we're going to have a free kick over here. It's like Aiden Harsh, 19. The way the team's lining up, it looks like he's going to try to cross it. He does on the ground. Kicked out by Watertown. And we got a call here against DeForest as the Gosling went flying. Taking this kick is Jack Myers. Long kick, brought back again by the Norskis. Good job by Ortega to steal it away. And the Norskis. Had a player down, Ortega, for the Goslings. Like a cramp based on what he will have to come off since the play stopped. Trainer is out. So Neftali Pineda is out there. 15 is Juana Ruiz. Coming off with the help of Garbleman. Michael Blankley in. Number 10, who has the one goal tonight. That goal came a couple of weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. Almost 3 weeks ago, I guess. On the 12th. Today's the 25th, so yeah, 2 weeks ago tomorrow. So far it's holding up for the Goslings. Kicking it upfield, Jesse Carver. And a shot and a save by Carver, who's in the right position. On the far side, out of bounds at midfield. Norski's to bring it in. And a long cross shot from the far side. Goal kick for Watertown. Or rather, it's going to be a throw-in for Watertown over there. Kick upfield by McCarthy. Blakely to Pineda. Johnson drops it to Myers. Over to Schmidt. In the center of the field to Logan, Ben Logan. To the far side. Logan is there. McCarthy to Logan. After it is Blankley. Center of the field. That was Garbleman, who's in 11. Gosling's given it all they have tonight against this undefeated team from DeForest. Still clinging to that 1-0 lead. With 30 minutes to go, we're through the first 10 of this second half. Pass blocked by Pineda. Johnson. Engeseth throwing it in. Gets the ball back. Knocked down to the far side. Over there, Schmidt. Myers. Gosling's doing a good job keeping away from the strikers for DeForest here. Not getting the ball too deep in the DeForest end, but doing what they can. Trying to win them free balls. There's Engeseth to the corner, centers it. Shot. And a Gosling goes down. We'll have a free kick for the Goslings. Can really hear it. So taking a, well, it's going to be a free kick for DeForest, evidently. From about 38 yards out. 43 yards from the goal. Little punch, trying to get it over, and out to pick it up quickly was Jesse Carver for the Goslings. Gives it to the far side, Kramer bringing it up. Upfield. Back and forth we go. And it's a throw-in on the far side. Substitution in for DeForest, I believe. Well, Carver just ready to pick it up, and it was kicked away from him by Johnson. Johnson comes away with it again, kicks it upfield and out of bounds at midfield. We got a call from the field judge for the ref. Watertown with a kick. After that, number 10 is in there blankly trying to get to it. And on the far side, Watertown comes away with it. And a throw in by the DeForest bench for the Norskies. Headed by Schmidt. "54 minutes, 15 minutes into the second half. Right out in front, good job by the Goslings. And the ball comes in and Carver out to pick it up. I believe that's Carver still out there. Right out in front, shot and a goal! They kept putting the pressure on. And they... Thomas Taylor with the goal, one of the co-captains. 55-24. Came in, got by the defender, got a shot off. Point blank, let's see what the Goslings, how they respond now. Got a throw in for DeForest. DeForest again putting the pressure on. Now this side, Johnson kicks it upfield. Norskies are right there to put it back. The Norskies just relentless pressure on the Watertown defense. Watertown throw in. Blankly after it. Watertown have another throw. Johnson all the way up to throw it in for the Goslings. Headed right out in front and they couldn't get off a shot. McCarthy. Garbelman trying to get it to Harris. And back up the far side over there is Schmidt. We clear it out. Long throw in, headed out by the Goslings. Now goal kick for Watertown. Thanks to Shea Harrod. He's the new assistant to Lisa Familaro and Max Alexander here. And Shea is new to Watertown and to Watertown TV. So they're working together tonight. This is Rev Ray. 34 years of soccer. Bringing it to you live from the John David Rev Ray media corner of the press box. Nice job heading it back by Johnson. Watertown throw. And there was a substitution to come in for Watertown. So we'll throw it in again. XL Sosa in for Watertown, and back in Damian Ortega, number 8 for the Goslings. Sosa up front, he's a freshman. Some fresh legs out there for the Goslings. And a long pass up the side. Myers kicks it out. So we're in the 59th minute. Leaves 20 to play here. 1-1 is the score. Good job by the Goslings bringing it up. That was Garbleman. Sosa trying to get to it. And Sosa and the defender fighting off each other. A little bit of rain out there. So we have some umbrellas coming out, the fans that are here over the camera. Watertown with the throw. So that throw was just blown back out of bounds. Blakesley, now Johnson. As Blakesley went down, we're going to have a kick for DeForest. And move it up this sideline, back to the center. Myers to the side. Kept in by Johnson, kicks it upfield. And now a call against DeForest. To be on Belize. Jack Meyer over to take the kick. .18.5 to play here, 1-1. Skine, they headed back. DeForest. McCarthy to the far side. Harris, I believe. And a Gosling player went down. Schmidt will take this free kick for the Goslings. Just a light drizzle out there. But that really makes the field and the ball skip. Players not only have to be careful of their footing, but goalies especially, as that ball can skip on this wet field. Centered. Shot just wide. Quick shot out there by DeForest. And it looks like Jack Myers to take this goal kick. Thomas Taylor back in. He has the tying goal here tonight. So we got Ortega out there for Watertown. Number 7, Noah Gilbertson on this side up front. I believe that Sosa still out there in the middle of the field for the Goslings. McCarthy. Harris on the far side. Schmidt. Blocked by Garbleman. Or Blakesley, rather. Right out in front, the centering pass. Down to the ground was Carver to pick that pass up. And it also is harder to punt the ball. The ball gets a little heavier, doesn't go quite as far. And we got a call this time against Johnson. Trying to get the ball away. He did from Ian Fries. Or rather, that's Taylor, Thomas Taylor. See if Taylor puts it on goal. No, he centers it. Ball comes out. And again, the pressure DeForest puts on the Watertown defense. Their goalie is out to about the 35-yard line. Their two defender fullbacks are almost at midfield. Ball's on the ground, brought right back by DeForest. Shot on the ground, just wide. And it's going to be a corner kick. The referee or the side judge felt that Carver got his hands on it, could not grab it as it went to his side. So a corner kick. This will be an interesting corner kick. He has the wind at his back for DeForest from that far corner. Centered it, headed. Gosling's upfield after it. Sosa kicked away from him. Ortega trying to pick up in the middle. And past Harris to the far side. Schmidt down to the corner. And a pass in and picked up by Carver. 14 minutes to play. Still 1-1. The Goslings have had no success keeping the ball down in the DeForest end of the field. Every once in a while they'll get a break downfield and somebody will be going after it, and that's about their only chance. So we'll see if one of those times somebody can break through. Thrown in from the Watertown bench. Kept in by McCarthy, Kieran. Out of this side. After it, and no call. The Gosling player went down. Looking for a call there for Gilbertson. Right out in the center of the field. Ortega knocked it down out of the far side. Good job by the Goslings there. Shot and a save by Carver. Carver went up. Knocked the ball up, it hit the crossbar, and then it came down, and he was able to pick it up. Stanorski was right in on him, but he was able to hold on. Ball's going to be thrown in here, 23, Engleseth. Jacob Tuta again. Juana Ruiz back in for Watertown 15, and Naftali Pineda, I believe. That ball's just cleared out of bounds by the Gosling defense. Long throw in. 11 minutes to go in the contest. It's 1-1. 3 ties on the season for DeForest. Watertown without a tie this year so far. Headed up in the air. Out of the ground. And that long pass kick to the corner. And we got a corner kick, or goal kick for the Goslings. Schmidt to take the goal kick. Dark, cloudy night. No dampness, unable to keep it in. Was the Goslings thrown back in by Engelseth. Ball's kicked upfield. Trying to get to it was Sosa. Nice job by DeForest. Right out in front. And the shot just wide. Nice cross on the ground. And the Norski just put it a little bit wide. I think that was Two Dog. Schmidt with the kick. Kept in on the far side. Nope. Out of bounds. Over to DeForest with under 10 minutes to go. DeForest still putting the pressure on. They lose it out of bounds. We'll have a goal kick for Watertown. Schmidt. Gilbertson trying to get the rebound there. Brought right back. Gosling's really, their hope is that they can break through one of the defenders. They get off a shot, but no sustained pressure. And that ball went off of the Watertown defender, but it sailed behind the goal. We got another corner kick with the wind at his back. Corner kick. Headed right to Carver. Good positioning by Jesse. And as he tries to clear it, it's brought right back by DeForest again. Now the Goslings upfield after it. I think that's Sosa out there, 30. And we got a Watertown throw-in. Right out in front, Sosa trying to turn and shoot. Kicked away. Johnson, back to Myers. Midfield, Goslings. Ruiz. DeForest kick out of bounds. Under 7 to go here. Gosling throwing in front of their bench. Past the end line, a goal kick coming up for goalkeeper Tucker Schmidt. Really hasn't had much action here tonight, especially here in the second half. Gosling's put a little more pressure on to end that first half. And the ball was headed out. Watertown throw-in on the far side at midfield. The Watertown goal coming 2 weeks ago. Nice cross and a header by Blakely to put it in. And in the Lightning. Again, DeForest. We got a call over here. DeForest to put it in play from this side. Take a tricky curve to get it towards the goal. Looks like he's going to center it. Headed to the far side, Watertown. And a Watertown throw in front of the Norski bench. 4.5 to go. Still 1-1. Gosling's looking for that one break. And we got a call here against Watertown. And it looks like a yellow card. It's going to be given to a Gosling player. Ortega with the yellow card. He has to go out, substitute in. Clock stops. We're 4 minutes and 13 seconds. DeForest again putting the pressure on. Other players except their goalie on the Watertown side of midfield. And that kick sails. Watertown goal kick. Nice long kick down to the DeForest end to their goalie. Gilbertson after it, kicked away from him. Watertown will have a throw-in down near the end line. Johnson comes down to throw it in for the Goslings. Goslings with needing a couple of players up there. Johnson in. Pineda tried to center it. Johnson puts it right back in front of the goalie. There's a shot went off the defender out of bounds. Long kick up the far side. Schmidt after it. Schmidt and the Norski went down. Norski players still down. We're gonna stop the clock. And Schmidt and the Norski player collided trying to get to that long pass. I think that was Kramer. And Schmidt coming off, limping a little bit. It's a big loss. 2.5 minutes to go. Kick a B from the far side. Gosling players 10 yards back. Carver trying to get him in position. See if he shoots it online or tries to center it here. And that ball went out of bounds off of Watertown. So they have another corner kick. Again, with the wet wind, it's gusting a little bit right out in front. Carries over everybody and goes out of bounds. Watertown throw-in on this side with 2 minutes to go. Gilbertson. Ortega drops back in Schmidt's place on defense. Norski's looking to get something going here. Kicked up. If you're not careful, if you can get a long pass and Gosling could catch up to it. And it's a goal kick. Norski's trying to pull a corner again. So you got a minute to play. Gosling's bringing it up that far side. Ruiz, I think, after it. Throw in for the Norskis. Another player on the field. Another Gosling player down. That's, I think, McCarthy, number 9, Kieran. Able to walk off. Been some cramping out there tonight. Again, also the field a little more wet, easier to twist an ankle on a wet field. More chances for the ground to give underneath somebody. And the ball sails out of bounds on this side. Watertown throw-in. Johnson. And the Goslings and DeForest. I think they're going to go to a tie game tonight. That's the end of the game. It's 1-1. Watertown, their goal coming 13 days ago by Michael Blankley, 28th minute. And the tire by Thomas Taylor in the 55th minute here tonight.
And on Thursday, they will head to
Field,
Waukesha South.
damp,
They
cool
will
night,
return home on
but
Saturday at
the Goslings with a tie
to
against
take on
DeForest.
the Wauwatosa West team.
still undefeated in
Ladies
the
and gentlemen,
season.
thank
They
you for
go to
attending tonight's
2-0
game,
and
and please
2 in
drive home
conference.
safely.
7-0 and 4 overall. The Goslings 1-2 and 1 in conference. 3-5 and 1 overall. Goslings will be playing on this Saturday against Wauwatosa West at 10:45. I'd like to come out. And then one more time, a week from tomorrow, October 3rd, their last home game against Milton in the Badger Conference. This is Ray Bezanson. Thank you for watching. Have a good night and God bless.